Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing reinforcement learning, but we're going to be doing MsPacman. This video is similar to the last 3 videos I've done on reinforcement learning with StableBaselines and using Atari games. The only difference, guys, is this is going to be my last Atari game, and it's going to be MsPacman. Anyways, guys, check out my reinforcement learning playlist for more in-depth training. It's got everything on there. See my taxa video for the most in-depth reinforcement learning tutorial. Let's get started, guys. It's going to look just like this, and it's going to score very good with very little time steps and penalties. It's going to look just like this when we catch it. And let's get started. Be advised, guys. I've got some stuff on my playlist with where you actually train it with a Q table, where we do deep Q learning. I've got some Markov models, and I've got some reinforcement learning for trading, and it's a custom neural network. This is not a custom neural network. However, I will show you guys how to implement it. It's a convolutional neural network. Speaking of convolutional neural networks, see my playlist. I've got plenty of convolutional neural networks, including using them for image classification. I've even got an RCNN also, which is similar, where we label video data. Also, guys, check out my SageMaker playlist, which includes MLOps with SageMaker pipelines. See all my playlists, including Streamlit apps. Anyways, guys, like I said, this should conclude my reinforcement learning for a good long time. I'm going to get into other subjects next time I do it. Anyways, guys, pip install this. Everything is pre-installed. I recommend you guys use Google Colab because the virtual environment is pre-installed, including TensorFlow if you need it in Google Colab. If you use Jupyter, you got to install everything in your virtual environment using Anaconda or pip. Anyways, guys, install that and import this too. And if you guys want to change the games or change the parameters, you guys can change the parameters right here for make the entire environment. Example, change it to another game. See my other videos for the StableBaselines where you guys can use other games. Change it right there. If they got the game for it, you guys can do it. Okay, environment equals Vic frame stack, stack 4. And as you can see, this many time steps, and this is the CNN policy. Convolutional neural networks are also used in time series as well. Usually it's an LSTM I found more effective. Speaking of which, see my playlists. I've got some time series on there as well. It trained pretty well. Model, save the model as a zip file. You can download it if you want. Okay, train model, load it, make Atari environment, 4, 0, same thing, save the model. And now we get to this, environment reset, import this as well. Environment render, just like you do for GEM, is an RGB array, the previous screen. And remember, guys, it's in the negative index and episodes are not defined in this, because we pre-trained the model. We didn't do a Q table. If we used a Q table, we could have put episodes right there and saw them play the whole thing. Instead, we got to catch them in clips on the negative index. Okay, put all this right here. And let's see where MsPacman is. Now, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It's on the negative index. You guys are probably wondering if you haven't seen the last videos. Let's try using positive numbers. Nope, you see? Now let's try catching them not at a 10. Let's try catching them at 100. MsPacman moved. As you know, guys, they're using a lot of the Atari games for Gym, and in this case, you can use it for Make Atari Environment from StableBaselines 3, technically. Now, let's try catching them somewhere else. 100 and 500. Now, guys, as you know, reinforcement learning is basically an RL agent, which is a program within a program in his environment. We're going to penalize and reward him. In this case, we used a CNN policy to train him. It's not a custom. Anyways, guys, the penalty and reward system trains him. You can use a Q table, pre-installed stuff like this, or you can use Markov's decision process. They've also got Monte Carlo policy. Anyways, guys, when you penalize him and you reward him, you're training him, just like how you train a model. Only thing is, you got to create the environment or load the environment. Anyways, guys, through the penalty and reward system, we train him. Now, the problem is, most of the time, you penalize him more than you reward him, because if you reward him too much, he gets lazy. However, that's only 80% of cases. About 10, 20%, it's the opposite. However, you can never go wrong with, well, nothing is certain always. Anyways, guys, let's get down to here. Put this right here in range of episodes. I already defined the episodes right here. As you can see, he's had plenty of episodes to perform well. Now, let's give him less episodes. Less episodes to train. Less episodes to perform. You see, the decimal point jumped up. Now let's give him 10 episodes. Let's see how poor he performs. Now, you see? The time steps and the penalties. Now let's give him 5 episodes. Let's watch that turn into a whole no, not quite. 2. Almost. Anyways, guys, see my other playlists as well. I've even got PCA, where you detect anomalies in DNA. Like, you guys got your own DNA files from Ancestry, whatever, any raw DNA. I show you guys how to detect anomalies in your DNA using PCA. Yeah. See that video. Anyways, guys, I hope you like my video. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what kind of things you guys might like. I'll get to it in the future. I always do. Anyways, guys, be sure to hit like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and share. If you're here for something, there's something else you need, or somebody else you know might need. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate all that watch my videos and all that have watched for the longest amount of time. I really appreciate it, guys. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.